Hello, welcome to my channel, Connie here. Today I want to show you how I color my turquoise stones. I showed this drawing in video and I had a couple of questions about it, so I want to show you how I color my stones. I didn't invent this myself. When I first started coloring stones, I followed a tutorial from Amy Oken, and she has a website, amyoken.com. I hope I pronounced that in the right way, but well, you can see where it is. And I practiced some stones, and then I sort of invented my own way of doing it. I put these stones in a kind of a Zentangle picture, but you can use it in your color books or whatever you want. I also did it in a color book in one of Hannah Carlson, and I used the same technique on this necklace. Can zoom in a little maybe. Let me try that. Yeah, that's better. You can see I did the same kind of stone in this necklace in this book. So I want to show you how I do it. This one I did with Prismacolors, and the other ones I did with polychromos from Faber-Castell. And I show today how I do it with polychromos. I already made some to show to you. I zoom in a little more. It's the best I can do up to on the moment. I have ordered a new camera and I hope that has more zoom, but it's not there yet, so we have to do with this one. I can take it up a little, and I hope you like them. This one I draw by hand, and you can also use a kind of template. Do you call it a template? I think so. Like these ones. There I have one for ovals and I have one for rounds, but you can also draw them yourself, because stones in the nature, they aren't perfectly round or oval, so it's not so important. And you can draw something like a jewel around it, but that's not what we are here for today. I use my polychromos, and I use 3 colors of turquoise. And dark one, that is the Helio Turquoise 155, it's the darkest one. And then the Cobalt Turquoise, that is 153. Cobalt Green 156. The lightest one, Cobalt Turquoise 134. I also use a green one. It's light phthalo green 162. A yellow ochre 183. A grey, gold grey 6. A black one and a white one. I use jelly roll number 10, but you can use a posca or a signo or whatever you want if it's white, and it goes on top of a pencil. And I did the lines with my Staedler pigmetliner 0.1. I also have a gum, but I don't think you need that one. So let's get started. At first you have to think where your light is hitting the stone. I don't know why, but I like it to be here. So I take the lightest one of the colors and very lightly I color all over the stone. Now it's supposed to be a stone. Not yet. And I do a very, very light layer. And it's not so important if there are little streaks because you won't see it when you're done. And I don't know why my camera is shaking. Maybe it's a little loose. Yeah, this is better. So a light layer. And also a light layer on the spot where you think the light is hitting the stone. Just light all over the circle. And then I take one darker, that's the cobalt green, and I want my light about here. Never to the underside, because when the light is hitting the stone there will be a shadow here, because the stone is a little thicker than the paper, and there will be a darker side here, so always a little away from the side. So this point is going to be the light, and then everywhere else I put a little darker tone. Also very light touch, a light layer. It's important to put on lots of light layers and then burnish them on the end for a nice effect. I'm sorry that I mess up my English sometimes because it's not my language, but it's always difficult when you're filming to find the right words, but I'm trying. And if you have any questions, you can always email me. I think seeing it is the most important thing. Maybe I can zoom in a little more. Have to be careful for the camera. A little more maybe. And I'm sorry there's a little shadow from my hand. Maybe I can put on another light. Maybe that will help. The shadow. No, I don't think so. No. I go one step darker. It's the Cobalt Turquoise. And bring another layer, and I leave a little bigger circle untouched. I've done it a lot of times, and it's always different when you do it in front of the camera. It's not working like you want. Also, this underside. Like I said, don't worry too much about pencil streaks because you will get rid of them later. Now the darkest one, that is the Helio turquoise. On the outside. And a little inward, now to the middle, and here on the edge. That's the word I was looking for. And also just light layers. And there must be a kind of a degradation. I don't know if that's the right word, but I think so. Now I take my dark grey, and here is my light spot. There will be a little dark edge here, very small. And I go up, and I'm going wider. And how much is depending on how thick you want your stone to be. I like them about this size. So you go farther into the middle. And not too much pressure, just a little. And then when you go down again, you make it smaller. Thinner. So this will do for now. I'm going to bring in some more color, starting with the light. These stones, they take a lot of layers, so be patient. But it's a nicer effect if you do a lot of layers. I go all over, also over the grey. You don't want your stone to be white in the middle, but there is a reflection of the light, so it is lighter. And then one darker, leaving a little bigger circle of light. One darker. You're building up your color. And the darkest one. You can see that your pencil stripes are already going away, because not a lot of layers that you are using. And the dark grey again. Don't bring it in too far. You can always put in more, but it is difficult to make it go away. I start with grey because that's a little lighter than black. You can always put in black later. And when I think I put one more light layer over. I think there's enough color on yet. I want that light spot to be really light. So, when I think I have a nice color, I put in the vines. I think they are called vines. And I start with my grey. zoom in a little more, I think. My pencil fits under. And then you think, well, there are no stones alike, so you just pick a place where you want them. I like them not to be in the middle. They can through the middle, but don't start in the middle of the stone. And they are not straight, they are wiggly lines. So say you go like this, and they are like twigs from a tree, so there's usually one going here, and maybe there's one going here. There is most of the time a crossing point. This one is going there, and maybe there's a little one going here, and maybe this one has a point that's going over there. It's just random. It's your stone, you can pick where the cracks are. But they give them a nice dimension when you put them in, to make the stones more real and less perfect. So I think this is nice. They don't need too much. And then I take my light yellow ochre, and because the light's on this side, and I don't know why, it's something I made up myself, I put the yellow lines on the other side. So next to the line with the grey, I'll put the yellow one. And I did all those lines and on the same side. I don't know if that's correct, but that's my way of doing it. And when I'm happy with my lines, I take my black and I go over the grey lines with my black to make them a little darker. And now I'm with my black, I make my edge a little darker. A little more heavy shadow. So, and now I take the green, and this is the light phthalo green, and I very lightly color the middle part where the lightest part is with green, with a light, very light layer, because there is always a kind of green in a turquoise. Some have more, some have less, and I do some of the green up here. Just more of the green in the lightest part of the stone. That's how I see it. And the lightest turquoise again, and I go over everything, just over the lines, that doesn't matter. over the black. Just making that layer thicker, more color in it. Darker, needs more color. I don't want that you see the light really good, so I'm blending them. Same thing, a little darker. And then the darkest one. There's too much line, I have to make that go away. This is the lightest one. And I think I need a little more green in here. So no two stones are alike, so it doesn't matter if it is the same as the other one. You can do whatever you want, it's your stone. This is the black again. Now I take my white, the color burnish the whole thing. And this grey. A little more worked in. If you think some of the vines are gone, you can put them back in. Put back in some yellow. Use a sharp point for this, because there are already a lot of layers. So this is my turquoise, and now you need your white pen, because this is the dark side, here will be the light. I like to That is very light. It's a stone. And it just really pops when you put something around it. So I take my pen and I draw a little circle. And I'm not so good at drawing, so it's a real ugly. And you can make your own fancy thing around it. That makes it pop a little more. And you can do whatever you want. I'm not so good at drawing, so I do a simple thing. It is really effective. So, and there you have your turquoise. Sorry. This is how it's look. I hope you enjoyed my video. And till next time. Bye.